I did not watch any of the Redman Method Man. I didn't even watch after when they posted afterwards. I didn't even watch that. Um,
I watched a little bit of it. I'm gonna be honest, that's just not my flavor of hip hop. Like I've never been a Wu-Tang fan. I appreciate, I respect the path that they've trailblazed. I appreciate the fact that they are pioneers and legends of hip hop culture, right? But
mm,
I don't listen to Wu Tang. I don't go around listening to it. I don't Redman and Method Man are both very lyrical. They're both very dope artists. But I don't listen to them. It's not my flavor of music. I know people who go crazy over both of them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, I appreciate the fact that Method Man and Redman are one of the first rappers turned actors and been successful at it.
yeah.
Um, them they just Wu Tang. The Wu Tang saga on Hulu is one of my favorite things. You know, just to see the history of where they came from, their story is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Everything about them. I'm just I love some of their songs. Of course, I love Cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there. But as far as being like this dive into it fan where I gotta see them all the time, they're underrated. I gotta talk about them. This I know every. I'm not there with Wu Tang, but the man, the Red Man. I'm not there.
Uh, I'm pretty. I'm kind of the same. Like I like their music. I appreciate them. I've listened to more of them as Redman and Method Man than I have of Wu Tang. Um, like you said, they're dope lyricists. They know how to make, in that era, early late 90s, early 2000s. Their videos are very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? The movies are entertaining. They know they're good actors. You know what I'm saying? They're just dope all around. But it wasn't one of those things where I was like, yo, I gotta make time to see this versus battle. It wasn't that for me. I know there were probably a lot of people, especially like, uh, the New York guys, who probably just was like on some, I got to drop everything. I got to make sure I'm there for the whole battle. But it wasn't that for me.
Even some OGs, even like some old Southern dudes that I know, um, um, are hip hop or Wu Tang fans. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm,
remember, I mean, and I can understand why. Because especially around that time when Wu Tang was really popular, that was the mainstream hip hop. Like that's what South hip hop wasn't. You had to be tapped in to know a lot of Southern music. And Wu Tang is just like the Dallas Cowboys in the '90s, right? Everybody's grandfather and uncle is a Dallas Cowboys fan, right? Because they were the most popular team. They was everywhere. They helped popularize the NFL. Everything about them helped bring the NFL a lot of notoriety, and so they benefited from it because a lot of people recognize the star in the helmet, and they won a lot of games. And the Dallas Cowboys, Wu Tang is
yeah,
the same way. When hip hop was becoming this popular global thing, Wu Tang was in front of it. Wu Tang was the group. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was a solo act. Wu Tang was this group of 7 or 8 dudes running around,
nine.
9 dudes running around, taking over hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it just got to a point where you knew them. So everybody that came up in that era, you know, you appreciate them. You were a fan of them, and that's what it is. But I just that ain't me.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you, bro.